Hello guys and gals, this is Sam Thomas 31 welcoming you back to my Let's Play of Farm Sim 13. We're jumping into the Brookridge Farm. I'm actually running 3.1, as you can tell on the screen there. If you can see it, it says Piggy Edition 3.0. The reason why I'm running 3.1 is a couple updates they did. 3.0 does not have starting vehicles, and the 3.1 edition adds in starting vehicles, and it fixes a couple of things on map, like some of the conveyor belts working properly in the map. And I think they did a little bit of made it harder, or then they did some optimizations. Hopefully, I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at the change log. So yeah, I'm starting this over actually. It's because my old hard drive, my really old hard drive, finally ended up dying. It died on me while I was actually on the computer doing some file moving around and changing. I had previously in the last probably couple weeks I noticed there was something wrong with it. Just files weren't opening or moving, they were disappearing. So I was thinking, oh my god, it's crashing. So uh, last time I was on, I was doing some stuff with Farm Sim, downloading some files, and I know some of them weren't um, opening when I was extracting them out of their zip file or so I ended up thinking, oh my god, this is gonna crash. So I ended up moving some of my files over, my important files, like from my docs and some other things. And I didn't get to get my save game files and whatnot, but I already had backups, triple backups of my mod folder, so there was no big deal. So I initially thought I was gonna reformat it and put Windows on, just thinking it would work, but there was some errors. There was some cluster um, errors on the hard drive that I couldn't fix, and Windows wouldn't even install. So I ended up getting another one. Well, I'll talk more in detail on that later, because there's always stuff to talk about when you're farming. There's nothing else to do, so we'll just jump right in here. I already came in earlier, sold off some of the equipment the starting equipment I didn't need, and bought the equipment up that I had in my previous one. So I'm probably gonna take down my old Brookridge original video down and use this as the first one, since I'm using widescreen now and the other one's not. So I think I got everything. So here's all the equipment I got. I got the my John Deere 7810. I got the case 1370, and I got the newer case 175. And here's some stock stuff here. That's a fuel. Bowser, that's a water trailer. As you can tell, that's stock. This is all stock too. Mowers. This front Amazon for that one over there. So I kind of extra tank. Windrow. This trailer you're gonna actually need on this map. It's one that actually, it looks like the stock one over there, but this one can actually hold fertilizer and seed. You're gonna need a seed trailer in here for this map, because you have to actually buy seed and store it in some storage areas over there. I'll show you all that. I know I feel like I'm in a rush. I feel like I've done this before, but I actually done this before and talked about all this. Oh, I didn't know there was a 3-point hitch on that. I could have moved it like that. So, yeah. This stuff's all new to you, but it sucks when you have to start over and you already done this. So it's good to start over anyways. Weight. I sold the stock cultivator and plow, because I like this mod. I like the modded ones because they have animation on the plows when they go through the dirt. I think this is the one I had last time. Using the Ursus. I think this is a manure. Is this the right one I got? Let me make sure, because I don't think that's the one I had last time. Yeah, I don't think that's the one. I had a manure spreader. Let me check that out. I think I bought the wrong equipment there. It's not a big deal. Let me just make sure it's not modded stuff. It's under stock. It's under manure spreader. Well, I guess it is. Well, I guess I was right. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could see that as a manure spreader. I'm just used to the backs being different on some. And got my John Deere harvester. This is 2058. Got all the equipment for it. The corn. Got the trailer and the grain harvester in the front. This is probably my favorite starting out harvester. It sounds really nice. And over here is all the stuff that came in with the game already. Like I said, I sold most of it. This is a stock trailer, just like the other one over there. But that one holds seeds. Get a pretty nice forage wagon. You're gonna need it. It is a smaller map. I say it's a medium-sized map, but their fields are pretty decent size, actually. Much so than definitely Old Family Farm, but this is like a small farm. Excuse me, liquid manure. I'm going to have to move all this stuff. I think this is the seeder I had last time. Hopefully it is. Yeah, I believe that's it. I think originally I was trying to keep as much stock equipment as it could, because this map tends to lag a little bit. There's a lot going on in this map, and I'll show you the stuff and you'll be pretty impressed by it yourself. As you can tell, there's trains that come through here every so often. And I'll give you a guided tour of the map. Got your hay stuff, mixing. I probably don't need this because there's a mixing station, but depending on where I need to put the stuff at, might be a little bit difficult, because some of the areas are pretty tight to get in there. So what else I need to show you? Yeah, I'm going with the stock front loader. Kind of sucks, but you know, I have a goal to actually get one later, so I might as well start out with this one. Let's go down here. This tells you manure storage. This is where what is this? Wheat and water for chickens. This is the water for your cows. I'm actually using the scripted mods I'm using Courseplay, the dev version. I want to try that out. It's going to be the first time I'm actually going to try it out. Using Auto Tractor and Auto Combine. And I have alternate tipping in here. I just throw it in my mod folder with a couple other mod equipment for it. Just, you know, if I get a map where I need to use that, I have it, you know, available. And there's a couple of other mods you're going to have to place in here, especially for this one. The map hose refill station for the Zunhammer pack. I got that installed just for that, because I might want to do all the manual manure stuff later on. This should be the liquid manure. Yeah, slurry. Here's the mixing station, which is pretty cool. Should be, what is that? Water. Yeah. And this is pretty neat here. This is one of the main features I like of this map, is this electronic billboard here. It shows all your storage, which is pretty cool. And all these, this is where you drop off your grains in here. So they don't really have like what do they call them, like a silo kind of thing, or those towers. You don't really even have to back them up in here. You just have to just get pretty close in, and it works with courseplay pretty decent. Except that I'm just gonna have to make one side and then do this other side with courseplay instead of just having one set come through the middle. Okay, let's go around here a little bit more. Might as well just show you the map before we get into farming. This should be where you store your wool. Yeah, your wool pallets. Oh, cool. I didn't know they had the wool thing in here. The wool mod. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's the first time I noticed that. I'm going to have to look for a modded trailer that has a semi-type trailer that can store all the wool. And I think there is one. Just have to look for it. And this is where you put your seeds in once you buy them. And then you go around here and just drive over your seeder and it automatically fill for you. You can get fertilizer in here. What is that going up? That's just weird lighting, I guess. This is your beets and potatoes, I think. Yes. And then this is your grass and hay, or straw and grass. So it's pretty cool. It's a conveyor belt. And I believe you just back them up and drop them off, which that's pretty neat. And here's your fuel. You have to. There's fuel in town, but town's way over there. But they have a pretty neat fuel station. Once you buy it, you can bring it over here and drop it off. Here's the bales. It's pretty neat. It's been a while since I actually looked around, since I haven't played this map a long time. Alright, let's jump in my runabout. With this, if you're using Bank of Hagenstein mod, I wouldn't try to bring up the buy field with it, because it's just gonna freeze up the game and it's gonna crash it for some reason. They want you to actually come to this little real estate area and actually buy your fields over here, which is pretty cool. It gives you a breakdown of the prices, just like using your map. And everything's right here. You just walk up to the one you want and buy it. And this is just south of the main farm. So we'll just go drive around, I guess. Yeah, right here on the south side, down there on the bottom where my bike is, down that way, and over here is where you get all your grass at to start out before you plant your fields with grass. But this is the only spot here. There might be one up north. I haven't been up there in a while, so we'll drive around a little bit here. We'll go through center of town because that's where everything's at. Right here is the Heinz plant here. It's a selling point there. I believe this is the milk. Yeah, that's where they buy the milk. Here's the pig farm. It's right across from our main farm. So they have everything in here. This is where you keep your lime, and this is where you keep your fertilizer. So I'm gonna have to buy lime too. Those doors. This This should be for, that's slurry. This is another slurry? Yeah, slurry storage. Cool. They got a lot of storage facilities here. Pick up your pigs. Let's go down here and read some of this stuff. Chaff, silage, and forage for your pigs. Straw. And that should be water over here. No, manure. Oh, I guess I forget you guys water them out from the outside here. Yeah, it should be corn? Yeah, wheat, barley, potatoes, sugar beets. Here's the water. And here's another little storage area for manure. And what's in here? There's more storage here too. Yeah, wheat, barley. So yeah, there's a... is there one missing? Well, they don't have canola, but I think this is just extra storage for all that, so you can just directly feed your pigs. I'm gonna get into that later. Once I get my main farm going and work in the fields. Something I can do later. Just keep on going down to show you the town. Here's the store to buy the tractors and whatnot. As you can tell, there's gates on it, and it opens at 7 a.m. in the morning. I believe it closes at 7 at night. So if you buy something, you're not going to be able to bring it out unless gates are open during its working hours. And this is the bank. Oh, there's the milk place. I don't know what the other one was. And this is the main area for buying all your seeds, fertilizer, whatever you need. I think this is where you selling point for wool. Cool. This is where you buy the seeds. You got to get it right up. See, there's a problem with this little handle thing here. A lot of the trailers are pretty big, so you got to kind of like get next to it, because you can't really get under it, because that handle like really knocks that trailer. As you can, I think I can probably squeeze that one I got under here. And that's where you sell your eggs. Yep. And this is where you buy your fertilizer and lime. Which I need is, I still gotta buy all that stuff and store it. There's a gas station up here, and there's your BGA over here. There's a lot of slurry storage around here. Got 2 bunkers. There's 2 bunkers at my main farm too I can use just for my pigs and whatnot. No, there's an ATM, I didn't notice that. There's a gas station up here. Let's go left. I might be able to mow this area over here. I don't know, I haven't been up here and tried it. And this is, I think this is the last thing. Some sort of greenhouse. I can sell my manure. So there's quite a bit to do here. Yeah, it's fertilizer, straw. It's pretty cool. Guard dogs, I guess. Alright, let's go back to the farm. Oh, what's that over there? I never saw that before. Must be some sort of storage for your tractors. Oh, that's cool. And yeah, that's the first time I saw that. That's pretty neat. Oh, there's pigs over here. Wild pigs, huh? Oh, what is this? I haven't been over here either. Oh, hunting stand. Lots of deer around it. Some sort of electrical thing. Alright, I head back to the farm. Let's cut across here. We'll just jump this across the tracks. Trains come quite often on this map. So that's the map. I got 2 fields right now. Got 7 and 6, which is what I had originally. So we're gonna get on those maps, fields. And let's shoot over to this field over here, because I think this one has potatoes. And I'm probably going to have to cultivate it. I mean, not cultivate it, plow it, since I can't harvest it. It's kind of a shame. It's not a big deal, but man, it's kind of a waste. I wish they would have gave you a different field starting in. You can buy this one later, but I think Wither's on here. I'm not too sure. All right, let's get back to the farm and get going a little bit here before we get to the next episode. There's a lot to be done, a lot to catch up. Let's get this little runabout parked in here. That's good. Alright. And what do I have in field 6? I think that's corn. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all this equipment in storage and get everything set up to harvest and plow the field. So, don't want to bore you with that. So, I'll see you when I get back. Alright, I'm back. That took a while. And while I was doing it, I remember I forgot one other thing I'm going to need. I probably won't get it this episode. I might get it later. Let me show you what I need. It's actually a service trailer because I'm using a mod where AI uses fuel and seed, so I have to make sure the AI keeps their tractors refueled and seeded instead of them tapping into the money and just drawing it out from there. It's a little more realistic. So I can either use this service trailer or I got another one, this one. So I'll wait till later to do that. I don't really need that right away. Alright, I'm going to have to set up. I have to set up course play because I'm about to harvest that field over there. which is number 6, I believe. That has corn on it. Ooh, I took that wrong. Lucky I didn't take that harvester all the way out there because I put the wrong header on it. I forgot it was corn. So corn would be on the other side, so... I didn't take the harvester out too far, I just took them over here. So I'll set up a course plate for this. And this was field 6, right? Yes, that should be field 6. Yeah. And I'll start about in the middle, so right about here should be good. Combine. Okay. So I haven't recorded with the new dev version, so I assume there's 2 eggs. I didn't see 2 eggs. I guess there's just 2 of those dots. It's a little different from what I'm used to. So I'm going to come from the other end in. And I'm going to try to get as close as the corn I can. I believe I can just get right up here. And it should dump. So that should be good. Okay. And we'll go on the right hand side this time. Yeah, this course play is a little bit different than I'm used to. I think I should figure it out. And I should stop right where I left off. Which is right about here. Should be good. So I guess it's the stop button, right? Okay, nice. And save that as, is that 6? Unload. Okay, and I'll set him for John Deere. This looks all the same, I think. Just making sure. Drive course. Alright, this should be okay. Now let's switch out this header here. The corn one. Yeah, this is a really nice John Deere harvester. It's got really nice sounds. It's a nice beginning one. The capacity on it, I believe, is 7,000. I think should be. Let's slap this guy over here somewhere. Right here in the front. I don't want to put it on that trailer because when I come back from a save, it'll just knock it off. And it doesn't matter because that's corn. I was checking to see if I need to do straw or whatnot, but I'm doing corn. Okay, I got it. It's pretty neat. It's got a couple buttons. We'll show you when I get out to the field. Because you can open the grain tank and then you can put the open the stairs. I had to. I think I changed those keys because I think they were originally 5 and 6, and Auto Tractor and Auto Combine are using those keys. I don't remember. It's been a while, so you might not get the same keys. Just turn that off so I can see. Benefits of a widescreen: I have better view in the cab. Okay, let's go to the outside view. Unfold header. And open stairs is M. Nope, gotta go to G. And open that is N, I think. And we're set. All I have to do is hire the worker. Debating what side to start on. I think I should start on that side actually. But then I'll have to drive through the crops, so I'll just go right here. Let's get it all set up. Yeah, as you can tell, it has different corn textures. Let me just make sure. I'm sure the fields are ready. Let me just make sure because they have different textures. Yeah, everything's ready. 7. That's the potato fields. So we'll hire my guy. I have him drive now. I just want to see if he does the course correctly. What is this? Let me check his speed. Turn speed, field speed 14, street speed, automatic from course. I think that should be okay. Yeah, it's so weird starting this over. It's just almost like deja vu in a way. I was like, I just did this. This has an EC limiter, I think. Yeah. I think it's an older one. As you can tell on the top right, they don't use those darkened ones anymore. I think somebody updated this one to have a newer EC limiter and show how much stuff it harvested. I can't remember the name of the mod, but that puts that. I might try it, go look for it and see how it is. I still have to configure it to make it like this one with the keys and stuff. So yeah, my PC is an old system. Jeez, it's probably over 7 years old. It's probably older than that. I'm only using a dual core AMD 6000 plus. It's got 3.3 gigahertz on it. It's got 4 gigabyte memory, and so yeah, you can tell it's pretty old. But I do have a newer graphics card, a GTX 560 Ti, 2 GB memory on it, which it probably have a lot more frames per second, but it's being bottlenecked right now because of my CPU is pretty slow. I need like a quad core. But like I said, this computer is really old. The hard drive that crashed, I've had that thing forever. It was like one of the first gen SATA type hard drives. It was the SATA cable was actually a wider one, which covers the power SATA slot. I don't remember what they're called because it uses the old 4-pin power on it. So I had to get a new cable, new SATA cables for my new hard drive that I ordered, in which I knew the hard drive was going to come a lot sooner than the SATA cables were going to get here. It didn't take long to get this hard drive in, probably like 4 days, but the cables aren't going to be here till next week. So yeah, it's almost a week and a half. But I just moved, I took the cable off my second hard drive and put it on this one. And then I took the one out of my CD-ROM drive after I installed Windows, because I don't really use it, the CD-ROM or the DVD-ROM right now. So that way I can move because I have all my stuff backed up on my second drive. There's a lot to learn from the new drives. There's like the Western Digitals now, they come in these color codes. I didn't understand that. Like there's black edition, a blue, green, and red. But after research, I figured them out. The black's actually a high performance one made for like hardcore gaming. Blue you can use too, but for gaming or everyday PC, but they don't. You won't get the performance out of it like you would as a black. But they recommend you use blue for like a storage and backup and whatever. Green is a storage, I think, straight storage. It's slower. It doesn't have the RPMs, I think. And then red, I think, is for RAID. Don't quote me on that. So I ended up getting the blue because the version of the blue I got, it's an updated firmware on it, and at the moment black it is a little behind, so it's competing with the blue's competing with the black, so the blue's faster right now because of the firmware on this new one. So, and plus it's cheaper. I got a 1 terabyte for the price I was going to pay for a black and a blue one, so I decided to go with that, because later on when I update my system I'm going to move that blue one as a backup drive, and then I'm going to use a solid state drive from my operating system and a couple of my games that I play mostly on, and then I'm going to get a black, probably a 500 gigabyte. They don't recommend to go any higher than that with blacks because of the performance, but I'm sure in the future you'll be able to do that. So right now the blue's perfectly fine. It's going to get converted over, and I'm over to storage, hopefully within the year, because I want to upgrade the system. It's pretty old. I'm going to look for a quad 8-core, I think, AMD, and put like 16 gigabytes memory and whatnot. I can't do much with this right now because the motherboard's pretty old, so I have to pretty much update everything. So yeah, that's what's going on with my my computer and what's going on with my videos. Like I said, I'm probably going to delete the first episode that I uploaded of Brookridge Farms because I lost that save file, and plus, you know, it wasn't in the widescreen, and now I'm all widescreen now, and so I got everything fixed. So it's for the better. It's for the better. System's running a lot better from a clean install, and fresh hard drive. Everything seems to be running smoothly. The only thing I might have with the Action, Mirillis Action, is I guess I just downloaded the newer drivers on NVIDIA and it took the CUDA thing out of there, so I can't activate that in Action. Now, hopefully I won't see a performance drop with rendering, because right now, before, rendering was pretty fast for me. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. I want to jump back into Ammergauern Alpen and do that map, and I'm probably going to jump in and try the new Idaho map. I've been wanting to try that one. It has multi-fruit on it, so I'm going to probably have to add in the multi-fruit mod thing so I can, all my equipment can be multi-fruit capable. So, but I do love this map. It's just a shame that I haven't been able to play it. And it's best to start fresh anyways. The save file has some junk in it from older, since I'm using the newer update of Farm Sim 13. Right now, I'm probably not going to do Farm Sim 15 right off the bat. It's probably going to be a while till I get that, until I get my new system. I don't want to buy it and throw it in this older system. So that's the deal with that. So you guys might not see me. I'll be playing this Farm Sim 13 for a while. And I've actually haven't had it too long. I had it probably the beginning of this year, the end of last year. So wintertime. So I'm fairly new to this, and there's plenty of maps to play. There's plenty of equipment. There's plenty of mods. So I'm going to keep busy with it. And I like this game a lot. I just haven't played it in a while. I was jumping into the Minecraft. I do a lot of Minecraft. I want to do a Minecraft series. Hopefully, if these recordings work out fine. I do have problems with Minecraft recording because Minecraft is a memory hog. So I get some lag in the audio. Alright, let's just... probably in the recording here. Oops, I better get this guy going too. Got his dualies on, got the weights on the front, and let's hire him. Get him working on this field. Oh yeah, modded cultivators are much better. I like the animations on them. I did went with a smaller cultivator at the bat. I mean, it gives us something to work for too, and then later to buy a bigger one. There's a bigger one I have, a modded one. It's probably like twice the size. So we'll get that later. This field's got a lot of work to be done with it. I gotta cultivate it, then after I plow it, and then I'll seed it. I'll probably throw wheat here. That's what I did last time. In the other field with the corn, I'm gonna throw in probably canola. So let me see, my John Deere's 21. This one's 58. I'll wait till he offloads this John Deere one more time, and I'll send him to the grain area and see if he drops off properly there. He should. It's a nice map. I love the textures on the fields. They got really nice textures, especially when you see the other guy when he's plowing. The dirt's really dark looking and rich, like you could tell the moisture in the ground coming up. And then when I cultivate it, it turns out like a lighter brown. It's pretty nice. And they got nice textures on the crops. I really like this map a lot. Since I do single player a lot, I like something smaller, but this one's something smaller for single player, but it's pretty big for actually a single player. It keeps you busy. I've done this map on multiplayer with another player in one of my Steam groups, and we actually have pretty fun with it. So it is a multiplayer map too. I'm probably gonna do a video update of my mods and upload that too, because there's some mods I added in that weren't in the modded video I originally did back when I started recording, because there's quite a few significant mods that I want to show. And my mod list has grown so much. In the early days, I was really picky about limiting how many mods I had, but now I just don't really care. I mean, if they work and they're nice, I'll put them in. I'm almost at my limit, about 220 some mods right now. There's a couple more I want to add. I want to add a couple more American semis, more of a Kenworth, like flat nose guys. And then I want to look for a nice wool trailer for the semi. Okay, he's going to go off-load. I love this cage tractor. It's one of my favorite ones. It gets dirty. You can wash it. I like it when it gets dirty. It looks really nice. So that John Deere, yeah, he's about 7,000. That's about average for the smaller ones. He'll probably get not 100%. He'll probably be about 80 full, maybe. Oh, he's actually passing it pretty quick. He's like 70. Oh, he might actually get full here and have to go back. I think I have him set up to go back when he's 90. Wow, that harvester is full as a tick, I guess. Holds a lot. Okay, I think he's gonna go back, so we'll follow him. What is he, 92? Yeah, he's gonna go back. I like this dev version actually, because it shows, you can see those, lines of where, his course is, and you can actually, edit those and actually put more. You can actually put all of them, but I do just do start and end. So let's see. Well, that's the only thing about coming across this highway is those cars. But he did alright right there. Alright, let's see if he offloads in the bunkers. Should be alright. Usually when you get about right there, you can unload any of these. Just gotta get a little bit in the front. Yeah. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. So is that, it's gonna be a conclusion to this episode. I think I ran it long enough and bored you guys long enough. Not just kidding. When we come back the next episode, What are we going to be doing? That's a good question. Yeah, we're going to have to go, take the other tractor and go get some seed and fill up our storage down here out of the farm. Get some fertilizer. Get some fuel, actually, too. And I just realized this when I got this tractor, that it doesn't have a front 3-point. So the only tractor I got with the front 3-point is the other case. So that might cause a little difficulty later on. But I think everything should be okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that next time and get everything at this farm all set up. And I'll probably end up watering my animals and feeding some of them. Well, actually, I can't do that yet because I need to get grass. Maybe I'll mow the grass. Yeah, I can't. See, that's a difficulty because I don't have another 3-point hitch. Maybe I can have this guy pull that trailer and offload for that combine. He should be done anytime soon anyway, so yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing next time, and thanks guys for joining me. I know it's been a while. Sorry about that, but we're getting back on track here. We're getting back on track and getting these videos out here. Alright guys, have a good day, and we'll see you next time.